engagements.
Members of the Senate Committee on Local Content and Yenagoa, the Bayelsa State capital, as part of the oversight duties to provide legislative support for the growth of Nigerian content in the oil and gas industry. They are received by the Executive Secretary, Felix Omatsola, who emphasizes the importance of the lawmakers' visit.
This activity will be the guide of the oil and gas park scheme at the Nogap at Emeha 1, visit of the 10 megawatts gas-fired power stations, and the inspection of Polako gas hub around the Yenegwaye, and we're going to have a tour of the 1,000 sitting Ncdmb conference, which we are presently seated.
Chairman of the Senate Committee on Local Content, Senator Joel-Onowakpo said the visit marks the beginning of a series of oversight functions aimed at verifying compliance with the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Development Act.
Collaboration between this committee and Ncdmb is essential, as we will work closely with Ncdmb to ensure that the provisions of the Act are implemented effectively. The committee will not only provide oversight, but will also support the board in efforts to develop and implement policies that promote local content development. In addition to our collaborations with the board, we will engage with other stakeholders, including operators, service providers, and local businesses.
The senators also inspected key projects, including the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Park at Emeyal 1 in Ogwea local government area. Impressed by the skill and vision, members of the committee shared their observations.
The Ncdmb have self-graded themselves, and they see themselves today at a 56% pass mark in terms of Nigerianizing the workforce in the oil and gas sector. They had presented to us this morning, as part of the presentation, a wish list also that they feel that the Senate can also push in order to expand their frontiers and give them more bite, more depth in their programs. So we're going away with that.
The Ncdmb Executive Secretary also uses the opportunity to highlight the board's Back to Creek initiative, an effort focused on early talent discovery and local engagement in oil-producing communities.
We are doing what's called Back to Creek to try and capture our younger, little primary school children up to university level, to create an enabling environment for them to be able to go to school and do JAM. Right now, most of the kids in the creeks don't do JAM because they don't have laptops, they don't have computer. So we want to take it as our responsibility to go to some certain areas of the creek and capture some schools that will be able to provide those facilities for them, to enable them sit like any other kids in the country to do their JAM and go to university.
As Nigeria seeks to deepen local participation in its oil and gas industry, collaboration between the legislature and regulatory bodies like the Ncdmb remains